Ingrid is gonna do the introduction for the interview in Portuguese, and I'm gonna translate in English for you, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Pode começar.
Então vamos lá. Olá, pessoal. Estamos aqui com os protagonistas da nova série que será lançada dia 16 de maio, Loy e Kel, First Love. Me chamo Ingrid e faço parte da HF Baslove. Estou hoje com meu amigo Pedro, da BL Web News, e Thaísa, da Soju, que será a nossa intérprete.
My name is Pedro e eu sou ADM da página, né, BL Web News, e estou muito animado para conversar com vocês hoje. A primeira pergunta é: como vocês descreveriam os personagens Loy e Kel e o que mais chamou a atenção ao interpretá-los?
I feel so sad, but Loy so น่าสงสารเลยนะ
Many people like him. Like him. But she very sad because many people also hurt him.
Yeah.
แล้วอะไรเป็นแบบว่าที่แบบโดดเด่นคาแรคเตอร์ลอย What is
Loy
stand out?
is Loy handsome and helpful and good mindset.
Yeah. He said that the main character of Loy is have the positive thinking.
Positive thinking and good mindset, but
Good mindset.
help everyone in
In the village.
in the village in Loy Kel.
Yes. And me, I
So
guess.
helpful.
Yeah. And for me, yes, I play Gal that I said before. We like Gal is the son of the head of the village, right? And he very rich. And the good of him, he also have the good mindset as well. You have positive thinking. He like good treat from the family. That's why he can stay with the poor person. He don't like classify or divide about the poor or the rich people. Yes, that's why they can stay to each other. I really like this, that the Gal mindset is very good. That's why Loy and Gal are very close friends.
Há muitos conflitos familiares e sociais em jogo. Qual cena vocês acham que vai tocar mais o público e por quê?
Okay, this one I can describe about it. You asked us about the family and what is that get the point in some situation, right? I mean, get some point from the family conflict. For me, I think that the main theme is about the period, right? In that time, many people in many family in Thailand, I don't know other country what's gonna be happening, but in Thailand in that time, men and women they gonna marriage by family, by parent, that they gonna choose men and women get together. That's why they can choose anything. They have no choice. But that is the key. And yes, and Loy and Gal, they have some situation that make them feel good to each other, and they don't know this is about in love. Yeah, and they try to follow the rule of the social at that time. That's why it's gonna make something that have like argue with the family, with the parent, even though his sister. I gotta say that in a spoiler, a Gal have Wan and his sister. She is his sister, Gal's sister, and Wan love Loy. Yeah, it's very hard situation for Gal, and yes, Gal cannot kill Wan. Gal cannot hit Wan, right? Because Wan is his sister. But finally, family is family. Even though Gal have to accept what is gonna be happen, but finally, I want you to know that that his brother loves to his beloved, what is gonna be happen. But this is can touch me and touch audience about the result. Yeah, that's what I want you to watch this movie. This is have some conflict and we have the message finally.
Okay, the third question. The phrase, if Lloyd and Kel can love each other, the only death will separate us. It's very strong. How do you interpret this total devotion the characters had for each other?
Call him again. He is very better in English now. I want to hear something about him. Okay, I gotta translate for him again. He said that in that time is like the social don't accept men love men, right? That's why it's very hard. And finally, Lloyd and Gal, when they at the first time they don't accept, even though they're self, right? They don't accept what this is love because they don't think that man can love the man. But finally, but yeah, love is everything. They cannot like get away from this love. That's why they accept each other, and finally they go to that scene, and yes, they pray and say that word. That's what he interpret, right? Yes, he interpret that love is love. I mean, it's very hard to understand, to make everyone understand. But finally, you and me understand. It's that's it. Yes. If no one don't accept that, yes, the die can separate us because we don't care. Me and you don't care anymore. Something like that. You understand, right? I'm very sorry.
Yes. Yes.
A série parece questionar os limites entre amizade e amor. Na opinião de vocês, quando um sentimento deixa de ser só amizade?
อ๋อลอยแอนแก้วอีเฟรนบัตจุดพลิกผันเขาเรียกว่าไงนะ
ที่มันจะให้รู้สึกว่า
เปลี่ยน
จากเพื่อนเป็นรักใช่ไหม
ใช่เขาเรียกว่าไงวะลอยแอน
The
แก้ว
turning point
ลอยแอนแก้วอีเฟรน my friend but relationship so มันผูกพันด้วยไง
เอาเป็นประโยชน์ได้ไหมเราจะช่วยตีความให้
ก็คือลอยแก้วเป็นเพื่อนกันแต่ด้วยความที่เป็นเพื่อนมันช่วยเหลือซึ่งกันและกันเพื่อกูลซึ่งกันและกันมาตลอดก็เลยทำให้หลงชอบกันมันก็เลยเพิ่มจากสถานะจากที่เป็นรู้สึกดีๆที่เป็นเพื่อนกันตอนนี้กลายเป็นที่แบบคิดมากกว่าเพื่อนแต่ไม่รู้ว่าความคิดนั้นเรากำลังแอบชอบเขาอยู่
Okay. I gonna say that yes, we said friendship, right? But in actually, they are close since they was young. In actually, they have the situation. I think the love is come up in that time. I mean that they was young because แก้วเป็นคนจมน้ำป่ะ In that time, แก้ว was John, right? I don't know. In the water, how to say? Like fall in the water.
accident in the
water.
Yeah.
And Lloyd help Gal.
แก้ว
That day make them feel something. This happened that day since they was young. Yes, and it's still. I mean, it's a very hard story. Yeah, they are very good to each other. They help each other because yes, they have positive mind, good thinking, something like that, and they help each other in every time. That's why when they in that time that they accident in the water, they feel something, but they don't know. They still keep that until they are like adult. They're teenager, and in teenager they are very close to each other, and they have some situation as well. And in that situation, they're talking about that moment that they was young, they have the accident. Yes, it feel like the image in that time is coming out in that time. That's why when they are in the teenager, it make they feel in the dream, something like that, and they like kiss by accident because they have the image in that time. Okay, can you understand that?
Yes.
I can say that yes, I think the love is happen when they have the accident in the water when they was young.
Yes. Agora eu vou fazer as perguntas, tá? Loy começa como um personagem gentil e altruísta. Como foi para você interpretar essa pureza, especialmente diante de tantas situações dolorosas?
Hi.
Loi and Kel, so we Sophie first again. Back.
He is the one who hit Loy. This one. Who hit the
No,
Loy.
not just my own.
ก็แปดต้นด้วยการเป็นต้นหลังอ๋อกาแฟ
I feel I feel like Loy but Loy so good person in me good person help everyone but I can I can ฉันลอยกับเล้งค่อนข้างคล้ายกันในความที่แบบใจดีชอบช่วยเหลือคนอื่นในสิ่งที่ช่วยได้มันก็เลยทำให้เราถ่ายทอดออกมาเป็นตัวละครลอยได้ไม่ยาก
He said that Loy and Leng the character is quite same because he always like to help people and that's why it's easy to play Loy because his character is like
yeah
Okay. And the next question for Stan.
นี่ของเราแล้วโอเค
Kel parece viver preso entre o amor por Loy e as pressões familiares. Como você se preparou para esse papel cheio de conflitos internos?
Yes, it's very hard that I said before. Gal is like big brother, right? Because he have his sister. The hard thing that his love is the same. The sister love. The boy who sister love is the same person, and he have like the girl have to marry as well. That's why he have like 2 or 3 points. At first, he afraid about to have like a bad thing with his sister, Wan, and the next one, he don't want his parents to know that he don't like the girl, that the parents don't want want him to marry. Yeah, the third one. The third one, yes, he don't want to marry with the girl. That so it's
No.
Awesome.
I think from the workshop when we workshop together, the producer or many people try to have like many situations for me to watch that to feel it. That's why that can make me can feel about that. If you can watch in the series, you're gonna see that I think I can do it because they have some my eyes is always I feel like I can feel Gal like always drama, always sad because when they're gonna say some word in every single word, he have to think too much before he talk. You understand, right? It's very hard, but I think I can do it.
Como foi a primeira impressão de vocês, um do outro, quando souberam que seriam o casal protagonista?
Okay, so the question is for the both of us, for the both of you.
Okay.
What was your first impression of each other when you found out you'll be the main couple?
ก็คือรู้สึกยังไงบ้างพอว่าเราได้เล่นคู่กันอันนี้คือเกี่ยวกับเล่นสแตมป์นะ
Oh, so happy because Sam is relationship is my big brother, and I know him so long time, but so ร่วมงานเขาเรียกว่าอะไรนะ
ประโยชน์กับยาวสิฉันไม่สามารถคิดเป็นคำได้
เพราะว่าร่วมงานกันคือso very easy in working together because I am relationship so good so long time no him so long time.
Okay, I got more detail about that. And actually, we know to each other before we go to the entertainment industry. I mean, we go to some school, acting school. Yet at that time, we just like the people that no one know us. And yes, when we finish the school, we are close to each other in the studio, right? And he go to his way because he have his manager, and I go to another way because I also have some series. And yes, finally, we still talk to each other, but we don't work together almost a year. And when we come back to the second year, they have some I mean like a destiny. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But finally, my first series don't shooting. I mean, it's like something happened about the budget, and Link also have like yes, he still have good work, but finally his manager want to make Boiler the series, and his manager asked Link which who you want to work with, and he said me. yeah, yeah, this happened because he chose me, and when I know that I feel really good to him because yes he know me. I mean a year that I don't have many work. I mean because the first series not on air, my first series, and he understand my feeling. That's why he took me to work with him, and yes, we work very good because we know each other very well.
A estreia está muito próxima, dia 16 de maio. Como
Exato.
vocês estão se sentindo e qual mensagem vocês esperam que o público leve dessa história?
I am so excited, but because I and Sam so really work hard, workshop แล้วก็ learning acting and so working day for ร้อยแก้ว but promote ร้อยแก้ว every social media
Yeah, in every
and
social media.
event in Thailand
Yeah.
go to promote ร้อยแก้ว because I want ร้อยแก้ว favorite in person for around the world
Yeah, famous around the
or
world.
famous around the world so really work hard ก็ but I give ขออะไรนะ I ขอให้
I call it. I wish
everyone person support and like ร้อยแก้ว the series support
Eu tenho uma
คนรู้จักมาก
Yeah, he want everyone know our series around the world, something like that.
ๆ yeah
eu vou fazer uma pergunta que está fora do script aí, mas eu queria saber deles, Thay, como é que eles estão se sentindo, né? Que a série nem estreou ainda e nós aqui, né, do outro lado do mundo, já estamos aguardando por eles.
So we want to ask a question. There's not in the script. What do you feeling about the series that not even on air, and we in Brazil already know about you and have talk with you and expectation in the series?
ในบราซิล
Yes อันนี้คือเขาถามบอกว่าอันนี้คือนอกเหนือจากสคริปต์แล้วเขาบอกว่ารู้สึกยังไงทั้งที่สคริปต์ของคุณไม่ได้ออนแอร์แล้วทำไมแบบว่ามีชาวต่างชาติสุดจะขนาดนี้แม้กระทั่งเพจเขาว่าถึงแบบอยากมาคุยกับเราอะไรอย่างเงี้ยรู้สึกยังไงบ้าง
I'm so happy and thank because I want to around the world know me and I want to go to เพื่อที่ไปหาแฟนคลับ
Yeah go to your country
go to your country Brazil and around the world ถ้าแฟนคลับให้ความสำคัญกับพวกเราก็พร้อมที่จะให้ความนะวันที่เราประสบผลสำเร็จแล้วเราจะไปหาทุกคนทั่วโลกที่คอยซัพพอร์ตเรา
He said that if I mean he remember everyone in every single fan club. I mean who support him. If he famous, he gonna go to their country who support him like this. And for me, yes, I want
I
to
promise
promise. Yeah, cap.
but I ลอยแก้ว is so ประสบความสำเร็จเลยนะ
Success.
ลอยแก้ว success I want to go around the world Brazil and your country go to fan club fan meet in around the world
Yeah.
because you support me support you okay
Wow.
É,
But you don't have the time for me to speak. I also want to talk to all you guys. In actually, I gotta say, I tell you the secret. In actually, I'm the one who have the admin of the team. I'm the one who to handle with international fan page because our manager, our team is not a big team. He work like just a few people. I'm the one who can speak English. That's why I gonna can message with the many page who support us in international page. And you are the one that don't message me. But I'm okay because our manager let me translate for him as well. but I text to you. Yes, because I want to know all you guys. And because I want to say that I always thank you many page to text to us. And I feel really in bottom of my heart, I feel very good because we just are a little company. I mean, a small company. We are not GMM TV, right? We are not like, as you know, this is our first series and of the company, and this is our first and the second actor of the company. We make it by the manager budget. We don't have no investor, right? นักลงทุน yeah, you know, right? The businessman we don't have.
Yes.
We make it by ourselves, and yes, he help as much as we can. And yes, I gonna keep this time to say thank you to all you guys much that you still see me and Leng just a little boy in Thailand. In Thailand we have like almost 100 series in Thailand, right? But you still give the spotlight to us, and yes, I hope all you guys gonna love us and our series when it's on air. I hope all you guys gonna also love us, but I don't want you to have like high expectation because we still have like not big budget. We have like the small budget, but we do our best as much as we can, and we have 6 episodes. At the first time we have 4 episodes, but because of many fans yes have a good support for us, we make more 6 episodes. Yeah, I mean we can go we can go to this because of all you guys.
qual foi a cena mais difícil de gravar?
What's the most difficult scene to film?
ซีนไหนที่ยากที่สุด
scene love scene in swimming
in the pool
in the pool love scene in the pool very hard because ต้อง use skill very so hard and ต้อง swimming and hard in pool hard in pool kiss in pool ปัดน้ำลึกมากพูดยังไง
it's very deep
It's very deep in pool very deep ต้องแบบ so very hard skill and use acting
we have many things to focus
acting and
swimming and the role play
and love scene
many things it's very
love
hard
scene and swimming and kiss so hard
So many things in one scene.
Uma palavra para descrever o relacionamento entre o Loy e o Kel.
One word to describe the relationship in Loy and Kel.
one word right
One word.
ให้1 คำสำหรับความสัมพันธ์ของลอยกับแก้วจะใช้คำว่าอะไร
I love you
คำ word
One word.
1
มัน
คำ
มันเบิร์ด
นึกไอเดียอยากจะทำ you can use Google Translate ถ้าอยากใช้คำยาก
อะไรนะนอกฮัก
ๆ hug is not like hug is เล่งสแตม
Eu estou ansiosa para isso. Final feliz ou trágico? Qual vocês escolheriam?
So, happy ending or tragic ending? Which would you choose?
โอ้
tragic ending คืออะไรวะ
คือไม่สามารถสปอยเขาจบเขาจะถามว่าแฮปปี้เอนดิ้งมี
จบดีหรือจบไม่ดีใช่ไหม
ก็จบดีเราก็รักกันนะแย่ลอยแอนแก้วแฮปปี้เอนดิ้งบัส
อย่าไปสปอยนะ
บัสอลิสโฮเบมบัสอลิสโฮเบม
yes finally we happy ending but we have some situation that we cannot tell all you guys
แต่
that
ยู
กันละครับ
แย่
Okay.
yeah
you follow in the series
Spoilers. Okay.
Uma-
Okay.
Soltaram tantos spoilers. Em uma próxima série,
ได้แล้ว
qual
จะจบแล้ว
gênero ou história vocês gostariam de interpretar juntos?
So, what other story or genre would you like to explore together as a couple in the future series?
โอเค อยากเล่นซีรีส์อะไรด้วยคนแบบสไตล์ไหน
อ๋อ I want to play series with Sam ที่เรียดเหมือนเดิม
เหรอ
พี่เรียดบัสชื่ออะไรวะ
คิงเหรอ
King
the capital is King in it's like Elizabeth II something like that but in Thailand they have like a King Ayutthaya King something like he wants to play that
King and Queen บัสเป็นเวอร์ชันบอยyou know
yeah. Yeah. And for me I want to play like investigator I mean like the police the lawyer something like that yes yeah I mean yes it can be BL series because I am the one who like to acting I want in this series the kind of this is can make our ability to have like more to be good to better and yes I want to get some award from Oscar yeah it's not a big team from the other people like me
Chegamos ao nosso momento final, né? E eu só queria agradecer por terem aceitado fazer esse momento com a gente e dizer que eu estou muito feliz e animado para assistir a série. Então, se ele deixar esse espaço aberto, né, para eles falarem algum recado para os fãs, divulgarem a série.
โอเคให้พูดโปรโมทเลย
ก็ก็ I wish everyone support ลอยแก้ว at it so to ลอยแก้ว around the world thank you Interfan for support me but ลอยแก้ว success เล้งสแตมลอย and แก้ว go to a world for fan meet fan club in Brazil and America I go with you sure
yeah
Come to Brazil.
yeah
sure
over to Brazil sure
me too it's like Leng and yes I just want to say thank you so much and yes I still with us don't lose us don't something like that I hope all you guys yes maybe next time we can talk to each other again and I hope all you guys gonna enjoy with our series Royal is BL series period and yes this is gonna be different from many series in the world because it's period, but it's not like the rich period. It's about the countryside that many people never seen in Thailand. Yeah, and we have the message as well. And yes, I hope to see all you guys face to face in someday. And can I hug all you guys?
Yes, come to Brazil. So thank you guys. We are very happy to thank you and grateful for your time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See you in Amazing Sing.
Yeah, this is Thai fan. Bye bye. Can you say bye bye? Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye. And our producer, manager.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bye bye.